Huh. Interesting.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to circumvent the tower's magical process. You may... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's feature presentation. Tonight, we meet two lovers born on opposite sides of Sentinel Ring. Divided by generations of enmity, they are brought together by passion for dance and violence. As the song of their love rumbles across the fields, will it end in triumph or tragedy? And now,
Ooh,
on with the show.
I don't know what a Legion cache is. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Damn. Let's try Hunter. So you go to Orgrimmar. I don't know where this is going. Hopefully this is Stranglethorn Vale. Oh! Amazing. Oh my god, so many people. Holy fuck. All those people going to Karazhan.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to circumvent the tower's defenses.
What's up, Azu? Wukong main. Oh, old school music. I wouldn't even know where to start. I only ever played old school RuneScape to chop wood.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's feature presentation.
Yeah, I mean, I every time I played BDO, the game has crashed. Although I think I narrowed it down to the fact that for some reason when I get on a Pegasus and go really fast, it just crashes. But like it crashes my PC in a weird way too. So
Brought together by passion for dance and violence. As the song of their love rumbles across the fields, will it end in triumph or tragedy? And now, on with the show.
I mean, I suppose it could be because it's hot, but I mean, I've ran it when it's been hot before, you know. So I don't know. But like, it's weird because it doesn't just crash the game. It literally, what it does is it does a weird thing where it disables all of my display. So the PC is still technically on, and like if I've got music on the background or a video, I can hear it. But like my screens go blank, so like they can't pick up the display, and I can't do anything obviously because I can't see anything. So I have to like force restart the button on the PC. It's weird, really weird. I mean, mine's not even blue screening though. It's not like crashing the PC as a whole, and it's just disabling the display, so both the screens go black. Although I know the PC is still doing stuff because I can, like I said, I can hear things like Spotify. So really, really, really weird. Really weird. I thought if I took the game out of remastered, maybe it was getting too hot, and I'll try in lower settings, and it still did it. So I was actually gonna stream BDO too, which, you know, obviously I haven't been a big, I haven't really been involved, but yeah. So we'll see what happens with it. But I thought I'd log into WoW because there's currently an event, collector's bounty, so you can get like mounts at a much higher rate. I don't know what the rate is, but I'm trying to get this mount because I have the one from TBC now. I got that recently without the event, but let's try it. Bam. All right. I didn't get it again. It's 2 characters down. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of cool, but I don't know how many mounts are really involved that I could really get, or that I really want that badly. So that's 2 characters. I don't know. I think this character can do it, but I guess I'll just leave it for now. I'm going away for a wedding tomorrow, like really early, so no major streams today, but I'm hoping on Monday I'll be able to stream something. I don't know whether I'll try a BDO or not, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, Invincible's Reigns. I got that a long time ago, actually. It's the Lich King's mount, so it's this one. So it's an undead horse. That was the mount of the Arthas Menethil. It's a very sought after mount. I have made a huge mistake there. Not so distant future, there should be another Cal server. I don't know if you want to play the release of a new server. Just for memes. Shit. I did, Rick, yeah. Some good stuff in there. I think if PvP was in a really healthy state and we didn't have all those problems, I'd probably be pretty gassed, actually. But because it like addresses like some of the stuff they're doing is really good. Like I think the Alchemy Stone thing, how has it taken them this long to do that? And how long have we been asking for Alchemy Stone changes? But they're doing it, so yay. That's good. The treasure item changes, that's kind of cool, I think. What else? I'm trying to remember everything now. The one thing that I'm going to be controversial on is that I don't agree with the horse change. You don't think Shining should be in the game? Oh, interesting. I think if you're going to have them in the game, you got to let them be obtained legitimately, unlike the, you know, NA had like, I don't remember how many, but NA had like quite a lot of alchemy stones that were illegitimate, you know, like 6 or so. And then, you know, that was when Kakao was publishing the game. And now PA is publishing the game. And they haven't, like, banned those people that got them illegitimately. Yeah, yeah. I didn't get the mount. Fuck. Wait, no, I did. Oh, shit, I got the mount. I thought I didn't get it. I did. There it is. Huge. I don't know what the improved drop rate is, but I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, yeah, so his one, he was like, oh, I just happened to think, oh, I'll put an order down on a Shining Alchemy Stone. And he got it. And he was like, oh, what? That's crazy. You know. I don't remember where this raid is that I need. Is it Mogasham Vaults? Yes, Mogasham Vaults. Yeah. I actually tried to give him the benefit of the doubt before I heard the story about how he got his, and then he told me the story, and it made it so much worse. I was like, there's no way that's legitimate. You know. I just thought, oh, I'm gonna put an order down on a stone. Oh, this is good timing. I don't think this mount is part of the event. Well, maybe it is. No. I did not get it anyway. Did he actually? Yeah. He got beat by Flannels, right? Despite the gear disparity. Yeah. Anyway, interesting that you don't want any Shining Stones in the game, though. Another friend of mine, Cloudy's, really wants Vel to be upgraded. Or like somehow integrated. I don't know. I mean, I always liked the original Alchemy Stone system, although I'm always a fan of variety, which is why I don't like the triple cloned horse thing. Like we used to have like, I don't even know, 8 to something plus maybe horses to pick from when they were like tier 7 and 8 was the highest. And, you know, that got changed into eventually 3 dream horses, then 3 mythical horses. You know. People are going to be like super hyped because people are always hyped when they get more player power or some, you know, in that description without really thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, people love when their class is overpowered, for example. It doesn't mean it's healthy for the game. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, so I think it's just stupid. I think what they should have done is lent into, like, they literally have multiple skins for the Pegasus, make multiple skins for the other horses, you know. Start looking at making start looking at making some more interesting shit elsewhere too, like you know, do this weird grind or achieve this achievement and you can unlock a new skin for a tier 10 horse, you know. Variety is good, and that's why I don't like the gear the way it is. You know, like, I think the gearing in BDO is so boring. It was never super awesome, but there was at least choice, and now they're like combining evasion and DR, I think, in every piece of gear. And yeah.
These vaults house a weapon of unimaginable power. Stop them. I will stay behind and investigate this.
I don't remember how to get past this bit. Oh, okay. So I'm getting some transmog. Holy fuck.
Bah, bested by the likes of you. What a shame for a Zandalari priest to endure. But it ain't no thing. Take your trinkets. You'll be needing them. I be going now. Time to find a new home for my soul. Death be a doorway, and time a window. Ah, the ancient vaults of the kings of Mogushan. What might this button do? Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness.
I think I can attack those, okay.
This looks to be the record of Qiang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist. I've heard tales of this one. Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful archer and genius thief. He stole from the rich. What is this? I've heard nothing of this emperor. Meng the Demented? According to these texts, Meng was the most foul and maniacal ruler to ever abuse the imperial throne.
Ah, bum 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 bum.
I will crush you in body and see your mistake soon enough. Soon, darkness comes. You have angered the die. A secret passage has
Damn, that has a cool icon. Is it as cool as this icon?
this way.
It is actually pretty cool. Damn, that's pretty cool. Is it this way I'm supposed to go? I wasn't. Oh no, this way. Okay. Might be. Hey, Azu.
Look at the dust along the floor. These dark halls have not seen footfalls for many centuries. Once, the Mogu, I hear a faint humming. It is coming from this direction.
He's throwing rocks at me and shit. Well, I mean, it got blocked, I guess, by automod because I didn't see it either. Is it because this thing's been following me?
This room pulses with energy, but feels unlike any we have seen so far. Fascinating. I have never heard tales of anything like this. The Mogu hide their secrets well.
This would be a really cool mount to get.
How does today? This seems to be a terminal controlling the device. Let's see here. Sensors are magnificent. It talks. This seems beyond what we thought the Mogul were capable of. Identification matrix mismatch.
It is a cool mount.
Unknown entities detected. Oh dear, this could get messy. I will. Resistance.
All right, let's see.
The machine has been destroyed, and so the Mogul's power weakens.
No mount.
These discs look familiar, but
Damn.
I cannot place their origin.
What else should we hunt?
Call to me. The
I
discs.
think Wowhead had an article on this.
I see everything clearly now. The Titans. It would seem the Mogul salvaged and repurposed ancient Titan technology to advance their empire. We must go. We are not done yet.
Where can I find? I can't find the article I read that had all this in. Oh my god, how far back is it? Oh, wait, no, that's tier 2 transmog? Okay. Interesting. Oh, here we go, I found it. Alright, so... have that, have that, have that, have that, have that. Don't have that, but I don't really care about it. Don't care. Have that. Or something similar. Well, I wouldn't mind that. We got that. Oh, so you can get the panther and the thing. Okay. Smoldering egg. I mean, we could do these. But I don't think I have time right now. I need something fast, realistically. So we just failed to get that. I already have that. I mean, I do kind of want Spawn of Herodon, but I don't think I have time. Is that cool? Raptor skull. That sounds cool. Oh, that does look cool. How do you get that then? King Dazar. What is he part of? King's Rest Dungeon. I'll think about that. What's that? Thing? Okay. Marrowfang's Rings. Well, that could be cool. What's that? Oh, it's not as cool as I thought it would be, actually. What's this one? Sanctum Gloom Charger. Ooh, that's alright, yeah. Sanctum of Domination. Although I did struggle to do those raids. Yeah, Rick, I don't agree with devaluing things. I also don't agree with homogenizing things. Just think it's the wrong way to go, to be honest with you. Like, to be honest with you, I just think they could make prestige in horses, like some really cool skins that are really hard to get. If they're going to devalue the main horses themselves, at least make some, like, skins of the horses that are unique. That's how I feel anyway. No, I don't have Voltarion. I mean, I thought Voltarion was really cool. Like, I'm glad that they added it to the game. They should do way more stuff like that. Like, Voltarion but times 6,000. Like, actually go crazy with it. You know what I mean? Like, how do you make it more obvious to a company that MMO players like accomplishing and unlocking rare achievements and rare mounts and rare gear? It's, you know, it's like... I mean, how can they... Like, is it, like... How is it possible that they can watch people grind mindlessly for thousands of hours for dumbass treasure items that aren't even strong, that they can't even show off, for the idea to get through their head that people like to earn prestigious things? It's so broken, it goes so fast you hit loading walls. Wow. I've heard a little bit about that. I like the idea of it though, so we're trying to get this one. I've tried to get this one before, so why not? I mean, I just like I can't get over how weird they make, you know, decisions sometimes. Like, I mean, the mount system used to be much more interesting with the original breeding system we had in the game with tier 7s and then tier 8s. And, like, dream horses are really cool, but, like, it's just not been the same since the choices of horses have become so poor, you know? I cannot remember the entrance to this, even though I did actually briefly play. Oh, okay, I think I found it. Gonna whack them to death. Ugh. Get fucked. Oh yeah, I have to go this way. You'd think I'd remember since I actually did play a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's just, there was some good stuff in the bowl, and I will probably play a little bit again, but it's just...
My liege, I have done as you asked.
Disappointed. about the direction of the game overall.
Your sacrifice is a testament to your obedience.
Like, I say it a lot, but I think like in order to make me want to really play hardcore, I can't really play hardcore anything anymore, but to really focus on BDO without them improving the PvP legacy of the game, you know, like going back to open world PvP being the thing that carried the game, I would need so much more from PvE. I can't just go in circles to see number go up. That's not enough for me. I need more. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you, how that'll end up, Rick, but obviously I paid attention to that, but I'm still not happy. I'm still not happy about what really went down with the Ranger changes. So I just don't really think I'll be playing Ranger. To be totally honest with you, I just... Yeah. I really like this dungeon in Naxxle, Wrath. Well, the class went from... Hey, Harside, thank you, man. Harside, thank you for the prime, bro. Appreciate you. The class went from like weak and out of meta, but really fun still to play, despite all the limitations, to being out of meta, weak, and unfun to play. Yeah, I know it's yeah. I mean, anyone that plays Ranger knows, so we don't have to preach too hard on it. But yeah, it is frustrating when you can see what other classes are capable of. I mean, the mobility power creep in BDO is a laughing joke. I did some comparisons. I showed some of my old video footage of Ranger from like the game from like 2016, and then what it is now. It's just so ridiculous. I actually don't remember this. I thought it only woke a few of them at random, but I guess... Yeah, I was showing because, like, obviously you have a lot of players that didn't play the first few years of the game or have only just started playing the game. Just showing them the power creep, you know, because it's a real way to really look just how slow the game used to be and how much faster they've made it. That's the amount we're trying to get.
Look alive, my brothers! A feast for the one that brings me their heads!
Oops. Yeah, I'll show you after we do this boss. Some of the older stuff that I have. I didn't have another one, seriously?
You motherless knaves! Your
Alright. Here we go. I haven't tried to get this mount in a long time. No luck. I have a lot of stuff to sell now, though. I have some ancient ranger guides. Oh my goodness. Just need 20 runs. Well, I got one mount that I didn't have thanks to the event. Is that what it is? It's 5% on top of whatever the base rate is? How long does this event even last for? I won't be here for a few days. I go down for a wedding tomorrow. Oh, it's the whole month? Okay, thank you, Fez. So hopefully I'll get some use out of it. I really want Midnight from Legion Karazhan. I really want that mount. Okay, so... Wow, grats, Fez. Are you just chilling in BDO for now? Yeah, so actually the game keeps crashing. So... well, not... okay, no, it doesn't crash. What happens is, out of nowhere, both my screens will go dark as if they can no longer pick up any kind of video signal from my PC when I'm playing BDO. Out of nowhere. I think it's happening when I'm going on a mount. And I thought it was related to the PC overheating and I was playing remastered. So then I played lower settings, just logged in to test for myself, and it did the same thing. So I'm a bit unsure why it's doing that. Anyway. Have a look at this, Rick. So this video is from 2016. Probably Awakening, so we're looking at late 2016.
Can you go get the elephant, please?
Yeah, okay.
So obviously,
these individual
you can see the mana dash.
Leviathan members here. Go up. Alright, we're on this ping, guys. We're on this ping. Quick, we're on the ping. Quick, we're on the ping. We're gonna take it up. We're gonna take it up. We're gonna do a whale time.
Okay, so this feels so fast. So you've got a warrior here. I can't remember what that one is. We'll see in a second. And a Valkyrie, right? So what I want you to see is just like in modern BDO, they would already like teleport behind me, right? Because like classes just allow block jumps or stupid mobility or whatever, right? Just watch the speed of the animations and all the rest of it when I play it.
Elixir push here. They stay behind me. Don't go ahead of me. Do not go ahead of me. Pop your elixirs, not your Whale-Tail elixirs, your regular elixirs. AP enhancers. We're taking.
Okay. So yeah, exactly. So I was a bit of a fucking gear lord back then, by the way. My gear used to be so fucking good. So I outgear these guys. Leviathan was a weaker, well, they were strong, like they were an up tier Node War Siege guild, but not quite as strong. So for me, I'm like, you know, a fucking gear lord. And Ranger was really strong. So you can watch the witch's damage here. Watch the animation speed.
Stay
behind me, stay behind me, yep.
And that was me speeding it up, sorry. Whoops.
Stay
behind me, stay behind me, yep. Go deal with traps, Musamewa, please.
But you can see, like, it's slow. You don't have, like... Yeah. But you could use a bow. I mean... Like, these videos are so old, it's, like, mixed in with most of my World of... This is when I was streaming World of Tanks for the most part. Like, this video of the siege goes really hard. There was no good meta apparel. Another thing is, you used to be able to use skills that were unprotected in movement and all sorts of stuff, and you weren't instantly on the floor because every other class was using a protected CC all the time. This moment's pretty good. Look at our base. Alright, hang on. WoW is absolutely blasting the tunes. Give me a second. So that's our siege base. They basically, we had to like rush back to defend it because they managed to get a hole and got in and almost killed it.
It's too late.
Look how low that shit is, and there's all these nerds all around here.
You know, I was about to ult.
See how I can actually use waltz to move because not everything is loaded with a fucking CC, so I can actually. And here I use Elven Rage, which back then, I think it was SA knockdown
That and I got CC'd.
or forward guard knockdown, I think. Look at all the people I CC here, like.
So fucking
Shout out to whoever CC'd you.
So that was the audio you're hearing is from the Siege podcast. You remember the Siege podcast? I don't know if you don't know when they stopped doing Siege podcasts, but the audio is from the Siege podcast. They said I was about to ult that and I got CC'd, and then our shot caller says shout out to whoever CC'd you, which is yours truly. So you can see the base just through there. It has no HP. You actually can't see the bar anymore. So shit's about to die. But look at that's unprotected waltz.
I was about to ult that and I got CC'd. I was so fucking
Shout out to whoever CC'd you.
Look at his HP. Anyway, so that's pretty cool from back in the day. I mean, we've got literally like the oldest guide where I'm talking about if you're a beginner ranger how to play it. I think this one. Oh, his guide on getting gear too. How to progress in gearing. I think that I used an NA character to do this.
Supposedly, there is supposed to be a system that will improve the pre-awakening skill's usefulness. But I don't see there ever being a case where they
the
completely
animation
disregard
speed.
the awakening altogether. So as a result, I would make sure that the awakening is definitely something
see-
that suits you.
That was woof. You had to use a camera lock blasting
Class
ghost.
Ranger may also be the class for you. It's very, very good
Call from Sky used to be iframe.
in 1v1s once you master and gear the class up a bit. But you should be aware the class falls off quite a lot when it comes to large-scale PvP. Those of us that still main Rangers and Sieges are still hoping that the second awakening will be sort of the second coming for Ranger in
Second awakening is referring to absolute skills, which we didn't have at the time. So the awakening skills far outpaced our pre-awakenings before that.
larger scale combat. But regardless, if you're looking
Yeah, Call from Sky. I used to have a clip. It was from, as far as like older Rangers went, ultimately, people got really, really good, right? So, it's like looking at people raiding, like the best raiding guild from classic World of Warcraft, vanilla World of Warcraft versus like the Race of World First guilds now. Like the skill difference is huge. But if we're talking about like at the time, nobody was that good. But yeah, so there was a Ranger in Enemy. Oh my god, I forgot his fucking name. Began with a Y. Anyway, there's a clip of him in an enemy base spamming Call from Sky. Because it's iframe, they couldn't touch him.
for a challenge, this may just be the class for you. So if you're starting as a brand new player, basically go straight into Breezy Blade from that by pressing the left mouse button, and then easily as a flow from your. But most of it, you'll see like a lot of preemptive Call from Skies and all sorts of other things in order to activate blocks. So we don't
Cyframe.
get CC'd. So yeah, that's kind of how it sort of starts out. A lot of times, there isn't usually that much crazy aggression because aggression can be crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember this video. I filmed it, and this guy was absolutely raging about how there's no skill in the game and it's all just gear. I mean, gear makes a big difference, but back then you could kill people.
Crazy. There's Pinpoint Blasting Gust, by the way, but you'll notice that it won't knock down because he still has the super armor left over. Because he backed out, and I just
Yeah, Vine Knot was the best skill ever when it was like that, because if you use Vine Knot, you could always grab Mooses and Maywas, because you'd go up in the air and you'd sit there, and Mooses and Maywas just thought you were like an easy target, but you're an SA, and you just grab them. It was the best thing ever. I fucking loved that shit.
Automatically weapon swap, because when you weapon swap from your bow into your awakening form, it activates a mini block. Your Q also has a frontal block, so I use that. Vine Knot is a full super armor, so it's really useful.
It's like I was listening way back in the day to this conversation.
Especially against non-grapple classes, you can bait them into you like that, but range, because it does have quite a distance. And you'll see that he used Elven Rage to protect himself, but I used the evasive explosive outside of Call from Sky, so his super armor was over in protection, so I was able to actually stun him.
This was pre-CC rework, so yeah. Man, I just like some of this stuff is so old. PvP tournament from like when I was in a casual guild. So he's like little BDO videos dotted around mostly World of Tanks for a while before it becomes fully BDO.
Fear of any repercussions. So this is also important for PvE because Shotgun is so powerful you can basically wipe mobs.
This is probably not so long after we got the absolute skills.
That are like sort of the trash mobs, like things like in Valencia, your Bashams, Gahas, Fogans, Nagas, those sorts of mobs. Basically, I mean, for me, they get one hit. I don't which can also be incredibly useful. So there's actually, you know, sort of if you do an
I
enemy
got 811 points.
get Blasting Gust and then Shotgun, that's basically fully protected, assuming the class you're facing doesn't have a lot of skills that can get through frontal.
I'm going to tell you this because I don't know if you ever played 2020. Shotgun, the period where Ranger had just gone absolute bow skills, so you had the Awakening and then you had the absolute skills, it was god level. It was so fucking fun.
For those of you at level 58 or higher, grinding will now swap primarily from using the Awakening back to pre-Awakening. This is because at level 58 you get Absolute Will of the Wind. You will start to basically use your Awakening a little bit. For Necklace is the most common choice at...
Look at the Will of the Wind spam at Gyphon 5, man. Oh. Hey, look at me farming Zeta. Some things never change.
The end game after moving on from a Seraph Necklace will be either an Ogre.
Yeah, well, so, like, Pero has heard me complain about this and soapbox about this, but Succession being added to the game will never make the Ranger hybrid playstyle for Awakening ever come back.
Ring or a Leighton.
Because then what's the point of Succession?
You can see Tungrads, but they're the same as the other two.
Oh, this is with the boys, man. That's crazy.
With you. Cecil is the other viable candidate here, other than if you want a specific Manos or
So Absolute Will of the Wind absolutely fucking cooked
distance
until they nerfed it so hard.
Invasion hybrid necklace that gives you a respectable 16
I got
AP.
With my very last set of crons, cutie, I got a Tet chest because I never got a Tet armor piece, Fallen God, and I'd failed however many much, and yeah, so I got that.
And 9 DP in the form.
Thank you. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, obviously, I'm playing BDO super casual at the moment, but
8 including.
It means I can get one piece of that new armor.
Hidden evasion and the normal 16 accuracy. This necklace. Accuracy. This also gives 70 HP and 25 mana try. Kadri is the full committed DR ring though, so it can be useful for those of you that are looking for a generally dirt cheap defensive ring because they're usually about 5 million. But this means that they can be enhanced more liberally, and so as a result you might be able to make one Tet pretty cheap.
Oh, they shat on everything to do with the class. They really fucking hit it so hard. This one shows you, this is before there was any capped Node Wars. So the way that Node Wars used to work is that you could basically play, whatever tier of Node Wars you wanted, and it was all like capped. It was sorry, none of it was capped, so it was all uncapped. But basically, guilds went on nodes that made sense for their current strength. So like, although it was uncapped, you know, you'd usually fight guilds that made sense to fight. And every time I went into a casual guild because I didn't feel like sieging, I would join a casual guild and do some basic Node Wars because it was kind of fun to have some relaxed Node Wars that way. But this is... It'll show you the power of the bow against... I mean, to be fair, the bow was powerful against geared players too, because I was so geared. Because I got a pen bow. I made a pen bow really early. I mean, I worked hard on it, but I worked on that instead of TED accessories. And also, the thing you'll notice here is an old mechanic. You watch how to use BSR. You used to be able to recharge your BSR super fast. Watch. So I just used the ult. Now I'm 58. Basically, the game was good because big gear and range are OP. Well, I never said any of that. Putting words in my mouth. Look at mowing them down. These videos are fighting Sovereign at the Tribute Wagon. So this is enemy versus Sovereign. This is... No, this is still before you played the game, because this would have been 2018. This is after the CC rework. Is that what you're asking? Yes. Where is this the one with... Is this the one? Oh yeah, this is good. So they're all coming across the bridge and we had an ambush here. So here's one of our Valks. We used to have so many Valks and Mystics. I have a lot of like little old videos basically dotted throughout my YouTube channel that you could dig for, but yeah, the game changed so much. I mean, Succession just was a big mistake in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, it's a treasure trove of, I mean, some of them are unlisted, but yeah. Well, let's try our new mount that I unlocked. That's not the right button. That's the right button. There we go. Anixia herself. It wasn't the amount I was going for today, but we'll take any W. I don't know what this is. Anyway. We'll leave it there. I gotta be up super early tomorrow for a very long drive down to London, which I'm not looking forward to. And then wedding, and then I'll be back. So there might be a stream. There's a small chance of a stream on Sunday, but Monday I should be able to stream. I'll try BDO. I mean, like I said, I mean, I can see, like, this will be an interesting way to end the stream, right? Let's see. So if I start it. So what happens is usually when I get on a mount, like a Pegasus, and move really quickly, it cuts off all of the feed to my PC. So, like, the monitors can't show anything, even though you can still hear that things are running. So we're just going to see what this is like quickly. I don't really know what it's going to be like. Do 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 do. I wish I could show you my old screenshots from OG BDO. I had thousands of screenshots in the first like 4 years of the game that I lost. But I had like all the old PvP, all the old like it's like OG GVGs, you know, with pre-awakenings and then sieges when they, oh man. Well, it's happened twice to me, and I thought it was remastered was the problem. And then I lowered the settings. I think they're still lower now, and it did it again. And both times I was on a horse. Now I've just felt my PC and it's not that warm, so if everything dies, you'll know it's because I'm moving on the mount. So let's find out. So far it's okay. Because I don't want to commit to a stream of BDO if that shit's just going to crash, because that's going to make me angry. And I already need to be in a good mood to play BDO, so... So far it's okay, though. It is way cooler, though. Maybe it was the heat. Although I didn't feel that heat the last time when I was on a lower setting. If it doesn't crash, though, we can play a little bit. Not now, but, I mean, when I next stream. Okay. It's okay for now, so, yeah. Like I said, Sunday maybe, Monday probably. You can't tilt. I can tilt just booting the game up. We really want to get the rewards, to be honest with you, as well, so we have to keep logging in. A Dawn airing? What the fuck? Game really trying to attract me back, huh? Are they even worth anything now? Oh yeah, it's still worth a decent amount. It's like trying to reel me back in, you know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time I got anything good for one of those? Wow, they're even sold out. That's crazy. My gear is so far behind, and I feel like I'm locked. I was going to be like, you know what, maybe I'll just try Succession Ranger. I always talk shit about Succession because I don't like it, but maybe I should try to give Succession a try again. But then I'm like, well, I can't because my Awakening weapon is Oct, and this shit's Pen, so I have to play an Awakening class. So I think I'm probably just going to grind so I don't rage at Ranger on my Wusa for the time being before I settle on a class that I want to play. So it's between like DK, maybe I'll give Awakening Lawn a go. Do I want to play Wukong? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know what builds people are running anymore. I know nothing about how... I need to relearn so much. I'm pretty sure I can get a Sovereign sub-weapon if I make a Deck Tavala weapon, so that's something in the cards. My Charizard accessories are still very low. I don't have a deck one. I only have that because I had a pen Debo, but that's because for years I haven't been grinding very hard. Like most people are like, whoa, I thought you had way more pen Debos. And I'm like, no, bro, I'm not like one of these streamers that was able to grind mindlessly for 6 hours a day for no content. I just really burnt out on that. So my shit is terrible. You need a second pen Black Star and 20k Caphras. Yeah, so the second pen Black Star will come from the deck Tavala, right? And then I just need 20k Caphras, some of which I can get from my Nuver, but I'll need some more. Because I only have a plus 16, so. As I understand it. How much are Lacairo plants? Lacairo. I don't know how to spell it. I bought a Volante too, and I still want to kind of do stuff with it, but. So anyway, so we need probably like 4,000 Caphras. Once I extract the Caphras from that, I think we need about that. As far as I understand it, we're going to be able to make this into a fiery with a Garmoth heart, but I think we're going to get that for free or really easily or something, so I'm not going to bother too much. I don't know if we'll be able to fuse a Sovereign Weapon. I have one Tet piece of armor now, because again, I didn't go crazy, although I was very unlucky getting my first Tet, so, you know. It wasn't like I was, like, not trying. I did try, I just didn't get anything. But that's one piece of Adana gear, I guess. Then there's the Alchemy Stone. I want the Alchemy Stone, obviously. We were talking about that earlier. I have these that I was using in the past to go the traditional way, but now I need to think how I'm going to do this. I have a free tier 10 there, and enough of the other shit to make. I have 30 mythical sensors, so I can make a guaranteed other tier 10. So that will give me 6 tier 10s. You just bought all your Tets? That does make a lot of sense. I wonder if the price has gone crazy, though. But the thing is, like, to buy stuff like that, you need to be grinding and motivated to make that kind of money, and I just cannot be fucked. Although, to be fair, I think, how much money do you make now? I guess I won't make that kind of money. What's the income at the moment for like geared players? It's like 4 billion probably, right? Like 6 billion, I don't even know. Probably make a lot of money. I won't make that though, because my gear is dog water, so I need to change those over to DR gloves because everything's being homogenized anyway, so what's the point? And I'm not PvPing, so there's no point having an evasion glove. So that's something I need to remember to do. I just don't remember how I do that conversion, so I need to figure out how to do that. Are you fishing? No. Okay, so I get asked this a lot. And the problem is the fishing is when I was most hyped about BDO and active, the only time I'd ever leave my PC on is if I needed horse training. I never, ever AFK in the game. You make 2.5 billion in all. Okay, so I have 241 Kudum. What are you grinding with? Do you grind with the Ranger? I mean, she's probably still fine at grinding, right? She did get some buffs, although they took some of it away. It's just the awkwardness, I think. I hate this and that change. I can't even remember what else they did, to be honest with you. Oh, Vine Knot Super Armor again, although it's not lingering Super Armor, so I don't know what fucking use that is. Can you can't even use Rushing Wind from it, can you? Oh, that's so... So what's the way to cancel it? Just with a dash, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to play my Wusa. Less APM, pretty chill. I don't really know how to effectively grind on Awakening Wusa, but I feel like I probably grind longer because my hands will hurt if I keep playing Ranger. Well, I mean... Oh, you mean the changes to the inputs? Play Monkey? I don't know. I'll play Seasonal Wukong to get a seasonal character. I don't know that I care about it. Awakening Witch? That was an option a long time ago. My other choice is DK, but I always feel like I don't ever master DK because I don't ever pick it up for long enough, and then I run out of abilities because I don't know how to combo with DK. Awakening Witch is currently the meta grinder. I mean, that's an option. I mean, to be honest with you, I won't do it now, but in the future, there may come a future where I just move the weapons from Ranger, which I've never, ever, 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 ever done. But I'm so disillusioned with the state of the class that instead of just having a tag that sort of becomes a main, I might just move the weapons and have another tag. Golden Pig is... I've never did Golden Pig. I mean, a Golden Pig came out when I was still kind of playing the game, but not a lot. But more than now, and I just never did it. So Awakening... You guys reckon Awakening Witch? Where even is it? I have a witch. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, here. Yeah, Cecil at home. There was a time when I almost played witch. I say that all I did was level it. I don't know how to play witch. I mean, I'm not even joking. I'll be button mashing, so it'll take me a while to figure out what I'm doing, and I wouldn't be effective while doing that. So I might start off with Wusa and then consider tagging something else. You're still in the WoW section? I know, because I'm ending the stream, so it's fine. Anyway, so that's basically the TLDR of everything that's happening with BDO. I need to get a guild. I might find some like little Timmy guild and pretend I'm brand new to the game or something. I'll pick the one with the best name. Anyway, yeah, so thanks, guys. I'll be back on... I forgot already. Oh, yeah. Definitely Monday. I think I will squeeze a stream in for sure Monday. There might be a stream on Sunday, but it means I'm driving. It's like 5-6 hour drive up from London. So I'm going to be absolutely goosed. So I don't want to promise a stream on Sunday when I might just be way too tired. But I might. And then, like I said, Monday for sure. Okay, maybe I'll look up some guides for Awakening Witch. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and like I said, I'll hopefully see you on Sunday. Have a good weekend.